Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to share with you different recipe you can see in this video, that is mixed vegetable spaghetti. Yes, of course this is vegetarian lunch recipe. I used for different types of vegetables. I cooked this one for my lunch, but you can cook this one for your dinner as well. It is more healthy and colorful and creative lunch. Your children will definitely like this recipe. First I boil the water in a pan. You can see the water is boiling, the bubbles are coming. Now I am going to add the spaghetti. I use the wholemeal brown spaghetti for this lunch because the brown spaghetti is more healthier than the white one. If you don't like the brown one, you can add white one, but I recommend to use the brown one because it is more healthier than white. Now I am going to add one more thing with this boiling spaghetti, the oil, because if you don't add the oil, the spaghettis will stick together. It will look very soggy. If you add the oil, it will cook nicely. Now leave the spaghetti aside to cooking. Now I am going to make the sauce for this spaghetti. You can see in this video for the sauce. First thing, celery, garlic, ginger, basil leaf, and one medium size onion and 2 tomatoes. Because I don't want to add any spices for my spaghetti, that's why I am making the sauce separately. If you don't subscribe my channel yet, could you please subscribe my channel? It will be more helpful to me. Thank you for all of my previous subscribers. Thank you for liking, subscribing and sharing my videos. Now I am going to show you how to make the sauce for the spaghetti. First I add the oil, 2 to 3 teaspoons of oil. As usual I add the sesame oil, but if you don't have the sesame oil, you can add any other oil, olive oil, coconut oil, even rice bran oil. Any oil you can add. The sesame oil is my preference. Once you heat the oil, add the chopped onion. I take one small size, medium size onion because I am making this sauce only for 2 persons. If you have more than 2 persons, you can add double up the ingredients. I am making the sauce separately because I don't want to add any spices for my spaghetti, because this one for my children as well. If I add spices to my spaghetti, then they won't eat. You can make this spicy sauce separately for yourself. For the children, they will eat without spicy. Now I add the celery, 1 handful of chopped celery, and I am going to add garlic and ginger paste. You know, the garlic and ginger paste are immune boosters. Now in this pandemic situation, everyone is looking for improving their immunity. If you add garlic and ginger into your dishes, then you will improve yourself the immune power. Once you fry the garlic, onion, celery and garlic and ginger, add the chopped tomatoes. You don't need to add any water, anything to this sauce, because the water inside in the vegetables, the extract of the vegetables will become as a juicy. It will give the water consistency to your sauce. You don't need to add the water, just oil. If you add more oil, the sauce will be more oily and nice consistency. I add 3 to 4 teaspoons of sesame oil. If you like olive oil, you can add olive oil. Now I am going to add the chopped tomatoes. Mix together and leave it to cook the tomatoes and all other ingredients, because tomato will become juicy and it will blend together with other ingredients. I leave it to cook 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes to become as a sauce. Now I see, yeah, it's become the sauce. I didn't add any water. The water in vegetables comes out. The vegetable extracts become the sauce. Now I am going to add the crushed red chilies, half teaspoon of crushed red chilies. Instead of red chilies, you can add the paprika powder, smoked paprika powder, but now it's finished here, that's why I didn't add. So I add both the crushed chili and paprika. Now I'm going to add soy sauce. It will give nice flavor to your sauce. You can add dark soy sauce or light or medium soy sauce. I have the medium one. After adding the soy sauce, I add the basil leaves. If you have more herbs, fresh herbs, mint or rosemary, thyme, you can add, but I add the basils only. Now leave the sauce to cook at least 2 minutes, because all ingredients should blend together and become as a spicy sauce. If you don't like spicy, you want like a sweet chili flavor, you can add half teaspoon of sugar as well. Then you will get sweet spicy sauce. Now my sauce is ready. I am going to leave this one side. Now I show you how I cook the main dish. It is very nice flavor and the smell is also nice. Okay, sauce cooking process is finished. Now I start the main dish. I take the non-stick pan, big pan. I add 3 to 4 teaspoons of, not teaspoon, tablespoons of oil, because I am going to fry the lots of vegetables. As usual, I take the sesame oil. You can replace any other oil. Now I add the chopped onion. Instead of these onions, you can use the spring onions. I don't have now. So instead of this one, you can replace this one with spring onion. Because the spring onion will give more flavor and more look to your lunch. I added the chopped onion to my sauce. Actually, I don't need to add for this one, but I don't have the spring onion, that's why I add this onion. You can, if you make, you can add the spring onion. I use three green vegetables and carrots as well. First, I am going to fry the greens. First thing, I am going to fry the runner beans. I used 1 packet of runner beans. I leave the link in the description link below about nutritional information of runner beans. Runner beans has lots of healthy benefits. And if you know the health benefits and nutritional information of your food, whatever you are eating, then you will feel more positive and more healthy. That's why I always leave the link below in the description box. Not only the beans, I will leave the links to the broccoli and the brown whole meal spaghetti and the carrots, every ingredients, garlic, ginger and celery as well. I put every link separately. You can refer those one. If you refer those one, then you will make definitely you will make this lunch for your family. The children will like it. If you steam the vegetables, sometimes children won't like. If you may cook like this, they will like your lunch or dinner. It is more colorful and more healthy as well. Now I am going to add the broccoli with this. I cleaned all vegetable. First I soaked the vegetable in a salty and vinegar water. I put some salt and vinegar, white vinegar, 1 teaspoon of white vinegar in a water, and soaked this vegetable and washed properly. Leave it 3 to 4 minutes, then washed properly, then again wash in plain water. The vegetables will be cleaned, because this in this time people are looking for cleaned ingredients. If you wash like this, then you will get the germs free vegetables, because some vegetables we are eating raw, we don't cook, that's why we need to clean properly. I use the salty vinegar method. If you like, you can comment below, because if you know any other methods to clean the vegetable, to wash the vegetable, comment below. I will be more happy to use. Now I'm going to add I'm adding the kale. The kale also I removed the hard stems. It's very tough. It won't digest properly. If you give for the children, they can't. They will eat with that tough stems. So you should clean properly. Take it out all tough stems and clean. As I said, in vinegar and salty water, soak in that water for 2 to 3 minutes, then wash it away all germs, and then wash again in plain water. I put that details also in the description box, how I clean the vegetables. Leave this vegetable to cook. I am cooking this spaghetti in a low flame. If you cook the vegetables in a low flame, it will be safe, because the nutritions in the vegetables won't go away. Otherwise you will lose the nutritions. If you cook in a high flame, and you will lose all nutritions in the vegetables and other ingredients. Cook in low flame. Now I am going to add the mixed herbs. You can buy this one from any supermarket or grocery shops. Mixed herbs, dried mixed herbs. It has all kinds of herbs, mint, basil, parsley, thyme, rosemary, all herbs. They mix together and selling a dried one. Use that one, because it will give aromatic flavor to your spaghetti. You can use this one for other dishes also, the mixed herbs for the soups. I put one previous video for the soup powder recipe. I added these mixed herbs. I put that one in my description box. You can refer that video also. Now I add the again ginger and garlic paste and mixed well. Ginger garlic paste and the mixed herbs, it will give nice aromatic and different flavor to your spaghetti. You will like that smell. You will more Now I am going to add the spaghetti, the cooked spaghetti. I filtered that one in strainer. Now I am going to add this one with this one. And mix together very well. I used 1 packet of wholemeal spaghetti. It is enough for 4 people. If you want more, you can add you can double up all ingredients and make in a big pan, but this one more than enough for 4 people. Mix together very well. Garlic, ginger, mixed herbs and vegetables, the kale, runner beans and the broccoli all should blend with the spaghetti. And now I am going to add the last vegetables, the carrots, because carrots you don't need to cook, you can eat this one as a raw, that's why I add at last. And mix it well. Look, now it's so colorful and looks nice. Definitely children will like it. Again I am going to add the soy sauce for the flavor, not too much, that just 1 teaspoon of soy sauce to add the flavor, more flavor to my spaghetti. You can serve with this this spaghetti with an egg, boiled egg to the children, and you can make separate sauce for the children without adding the crushed chili. Now I add the soy sauce and mix well. Just leave it to 1 minute. You don't need to more than 1 minute, just 1 minute. After 1 minute, off the stove. If you make this dinner or lunch recipe one time, then you will make again and again. The children will ask because it's colorful and creative lunch. You can change the vegetables. Instead of the runner beans, you can add asparagus. Instead of broccoli, you can add the cauliflower. Instead of chopped onion, you can add spring onion, and you can add the snack peppers, the bell peppers. Children will like it. Now I am going to serve my lunch with my spicy sauce. I put the sauce recipe and how I clean the vegetables and the whole cooking process in my description box, and I leave the link to refer the nutritional information of all vegetables. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time with another healthy recipe. Thank you. See you next time. Bye bye.